If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Luna Classic video update today for Wednesday 28th of December. If you're not on YouTube, always check out Adam Coins and do support the videos. Alright, now I'm actually not pretty happy with yesterday's video performance first of all, and I want you to like this video as soon as you watch this one, or if you're outside from Facebook or any other place, like that video, because these videos, they're not for me, okay? I'm doing analysis for myself and I produce the video recordings for you guys, so it really doesn't benefit me if people are not gonna watch it. All right, so it shows the lack of performance of people not liking the video as much as it deserves to be liked. And if you guys think that it should be spread across the people, the least you can do is just click the like. Simple enough. All right, and what a conversation again we're about to have regarding Luna Classic. There are too many discussion. There's so much technicals to go into this video, in this one whole video, and there's a discussion that I really need to bring out there, and that discussion really got my attention, and that is, should we hold a coin or should we be trading a coin? I've been actually looking out in the internet out there, and when I look out into the internet, people say that is trading good or is holding good? And some people say hold, and then some people say no, trade. Everyone comes in with their own experience, and to be honest with you, if you get under the skin of that question, you're gonna find and realize that there's way too much that goes to answer that question than just saying that this is good and that is bad. That's not the proper answer, okay? And if I have to open up the details, if I have to take the knife and start to skin off that animal, then it goes as something like this. Number one is, for example, yesterday I ended up buying Luna Classic at nearly these price levels at 15,000, right? 15, 16,000. We saw the move up to 18,000. Now on my Discord here, the signals are about to end. It's not even signals anymore. This is Adam Trades right now. So I actually went on and I told them that if you want to trade or in a mode of taking profit, then sell it here, as Doji has made up and can dump. Now same goes for USDC. That was a different thing, and this is what I said, okay? The prices were trading at 17,654. we bought down at 15, 16,000. Now that was a profit of nearly, for a day trade, that's almost like a move up of 12%. okay, 12% is pretty decent. So it was up to them if they want to close or if they want to hold. Now I'm on the holding department, and the longer version of the text, I'm not going to read all of it, but it's something like, okay, hear me out, I'm not saying or giving you this. All right, decide wisely. Sometimes it's better taking the risk. Situation is different for everyone, if holding is better or trading. All right, in my case, I have a widespread portfolio. My history well starts with 10x from SHIB profits, Magic, not Magic, but Matic is what I wanted to write, and various other I can hold and be okay if nothing happens, as I have everything calculated. Now, I have spent time to research my own portfolio that suits my own needs, and the same will not go for you. Now, let's say you're a beginner. Now, scenario number one is where you're an absolute beginner. You come in for the first time and you try to buy the coin, and I say like a long-term thing. Now, do you think at this point it's good for you to hold a coin? That is where the waterfall method comes in. And have you ever seen waterfalls? And it's just water falling in one direction. So for example, if I come into a blank screen here, let's say you have I'm going to draw this football pitch right there, and you're in a football ground, and you see this is one post, and then you have another post right over here, okay? And you're standing right over here, and I tell you, hey, score the goal here. The waterfall method says you're going to either hit the goal, and that's going to be a big hit, or you're going to make a terrible miss to the outside of the goal. It's only one, and you have a very big risk of making the goal or not making the goal. So basically what I mean to say in trading terms is that people, if they have like even $1,000 to invest or $10,000 to invest, they're going to come in and put all the money in one place. That's like a waterfall method. Hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I don't care, and that's something I don't do. Instead, what I do is agile methodologies. And before I go to agile methodologies, in that case, you probably might not want to hold the coin. You might want to trade the coin, because if you're trading with $10,000, you got 12% profit. That's almost $1,200 in profit. Just take it and run away, because that's what is better. That's where trading is pretty much recommended. But then there are some people who have been here for years and years. They've been trading, got in and out, some profits, got lucky here and there. Their history is looking good. Their portfolio is up and downs, but in the long term, it's just an uptrend of profit. The thing is that when we draw that football pitch once again right here, and we talk about the agile methodologies, and by the way, these are just software engineering terms, and you have the goal, and you have the goal right there. But this time you have way many players. You have that 11-sided players right over here, and 2 strikers there, defenders, the midfielders, and you just keep passing the ball to this guy, you pass the ball to that guy, you pass the ball, you keep passing the ball, pass, and then you go near your goal, and it becomes easier for you to score the goal. Okay, and that is the agile way of doing things in crypto as well, because in other words, it means that the portfolio is diversified. You have way more coins to trade. For example, you're not just buying Luna Classic. You have a good track of history in trading. You're okay. If this thing doesn't work out for you, you're okay, because it's all, for me, it's personally calculated. If this thing ever makes it up, if we dump from here, which we could possibly even dump from right now, fine. Long term, okay. And this is where the technical starts. Look at the 12 months chart. This is the 12-month chart. This is where I'm buying. Okay, look, this is my mindset of buying. That's the mindset that I'm buying with on a 1-year time frame. This is where I'm buying. I'm pretty cool with this. I could expect in the next coming few years something like this, maybe, or maybe like this. So that's why I have the ability to hold the coin. And then you look at the monthly, and let's actually talk about the monthly for Luna Classic. And unfortunately, we do have 3 black crows that I do see for Luna Classic, and perhaps it seems like maybe I'm wrong about the long-term thing. And you know, these 3 black crows are meant for the coin to continue lower, but you never know if next month you'd start to make a very big rally to the upside as well. And by the way, this is a long-legged doji, and this is a decisive doji, by the way, so we're still not bullish. We're not bullish yet. I'm not saying, oh, it's going to start to climb up to the moon. The part where we really get bullish is at 27,000, breaking up, maybe 27,000, but even way better, it could be that you break the whole 3 black crows and continue higher. That's when it will be even way more better to start an uptrend. Now let's start to talk about the weekly time frame. On the weekly, there are some few speculation that I still have doubt about Luna Classic moving up, my technical still says we do have almost 60% chance to go down. Yeah, we still have some 60% chance, because this is still a bear flag, and as far as I see things, it perhaps just came down, moved sideways, broke to the downside. It came up to that bear flag and it got rejected at the bear flag, and we still could potentially have the 10,000 coming into play, which is this technical target that was supposed to be met, and it's almost even 9,500 there. So perhaps I spoke too soon, but I don't really think we're still that much bullish, because it would be a good idea to start to break out of these zones, and that's where I'm going to start with the daily time frame. By the way, on the weekly we also have a morning star right over there. Okay, but I've already made you aware that this potentially could be the retest of a flag, and this is a big resistance, by the way, because on the EMAs you can already see that we also have this 55 EMA touching Luna Classic. Okay, it touches it right there. And then once again, this is what I say: if you're in profit, if you're in the mood of profits, take your profits out. Right? So I might even consider closing this, and on a second thought, maybe just let it go down, because I do think it wants to move lower, because the last time you got rejected was right over here and you got rejected really badly, and then again you got rejected right over there, and you can actually continue the very same thing to the downside as well. Especially Bitcoin has already started to make its move as well. Bitcoin is starting to look like as if, you know, December is about to make a dramatic end for December. You just never know. So be careful about this part right now. And today is an important day. I would personally like to see if Luna Classic can actually make another green candle like this to the upside, and that's going to complete the 3 white soldiers, and then I will be pretty confident that now we do have some sort of a direction to continue higher. And that's pretty much it for this update on Luna Classic right now. Huge resistance, huge wall. I might even not say it's gonna go higher than that. And that's pretty much it for this update right now. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.